are so excited to connect with you. We're going to be sending out a video for our updates every month now, the first Friday of every month. And so look forward to that. We welcome any feedback to this new avenue of connecting with you. Just feel like there's an important value in being able to connect in this way. Now, we want to thank everybody who was able to make our last JEDI meeting. Over 90 reps were there. It was a very fruitful, rich conversation. And that we're going to extend that conversation into January for our January PG. You may be aware the first day back, or the Monday back in January, is a PG day. And we will be teaming again with Paul Custer, Jeremy Cowan, Nikki Poon, and Charlie Fawkins to delve deeper into the conversation which we started on that JEDI meeting, sparked by Thomas King and his recent finding that he is in fact not Indigenous. But we're going to use that to open up a conversation about selecting texts in a complex world. And Charlie has been working a lot on creating a district document for that to help support teachers and Learning Commons librarians. And so we will be doing that PG on January 5th, and we welcome your participation in it. We're looking at case studies and opportunity to connect also in some breakout rooms with one another. And the last little thing I wanted to connect with you about is now that we're into the Christmas season, we're only a few weeks until Christmas, which is crazy. It's been the year has flown by for lots of reasons. And just as you're entering in to this season and working with your students and your families, just to be mindful of to be culturally responsive. Last week, sent out a culturally responsive Christmas hamper bingo. I know a lot of schools are collecting food to help support members of their community. I just asked to be conscious of that. We asked to be conscious of that. Of your school demographic, of the cultures within. Are we collecting culturally responsive food? Are we having the conversations with our families of what they need, rather than the standard and usual food that we collect in hampers? And as we're looking into celebrations enough, take the opportunity to connect with the families, to connect with your students, to talk about traditions and things that happen within their homes that are the norm for them, but not necessarily for all of us. It'd be a pretty cool opportunity to do so. So thank you. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for being there for our students, for our families, and stay warm, stay safe as we enter into the season, and we will see you soon.
Hi, friends. I want to continue our conversation on restorative practice for 3 minutes. Last month, I encouraged you to just put on the front burner how restorative practice can become embedded in your school, in your classroom, in your community. Last week, the government released the report from the Aggression and Complexity in Our Schools Action Team. And they identified 5 operating principles by which we need to move forward. One of them was allocating time. And I really want to focus on this in light of restorative practice, because restorative practice, for those of us who do it, know it takes time. It takes time to gather the students together, to walk them through the process, to let them think about the questions that we're presenting to them. And as administrators especially, it's our responsibility to ask the question, how are we supporting this space in the scope of our instructional hours so that our staff can do restorative practices well? We know that dialogue is really key. We can't rush it. It's a therapeutic dialogue. It's based on narrative therapy, and it's all about helping the kids understand why it is they're acting the way that they are. Describe what happened. What were you thinking in the moment? How were you feeling? How did it impact others around you? And what can you do differently to achieve a different result than where we are now? What are we doing in our schools right now to create the space for restorative dialogue to be done well and meaningfully. If you need any help with this, give us a call. We would love to chat, hear your insights, share ideas, see what we can do to create a truly safe, welcoming, and respectful learning environment for all of our students, staff, and community members. All the very best to you in this journey, and we look forward to touching base with you again in our next JEDI Advocate. Take care.